Maverick's in-depth speech on globalization. Global Village: Navigating the Complex Tapestry of Globalization, a tale inspired by Kale. In the yesteryears, when the world was divided into distinct pockets of cultures and traditions, a young boy named Kale lived in a remote village at the edge of the vast Asian continent. Despite his humble origins, he was endowed with an insatiable curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that transcended his pastoral boundaries. Intrigued by the tales of itinerant traders who meandered along the Silk Route, Kale yearned to explore the world beyond his verdant rice fields. As he matured, Kale pursued his dream, becoming a skilled trader. He traversed perilous mountain paths, braved arid deserts, and sailed turbulent oceans, his journeys weaving a thread of connection between diverse cultures. He traded goods, but also stories, ideas, and innovations. He was an early architect of globalization, forging links in a world where isolation was the norm. The Industrial Revolution proved to be a turning point. Inventions like the steam engine and the telegraph dissolved geographical barriers, accelerating the pace of globalization. The world began to shrink, transforming into a global village. Fast forward to the 21st century. Kale's once secluded village has morphed into a bustling town, a microcosm of the world's myriad cultures. A walk through the local market reveals an array of global products, from Indian spices and Brazilian coffee to Belgian chocolates and Japanese electronics. In today's digital age, the Internet has amplified the velocity of globalization. Real-time collaboration, communication, and innovation across continents have become the norm. Pioneering AI technologies developed by companies like OpenAI have the potential to propel globalization even further. However, this hyper-connected world brings its own set of challenges. A crisis in one country can trigger a domino effect, impacting economies worldwide. The economic downturn and skyrocketing inflation in developed countries have already had a significant impact on global trade. A striking example is China, often referred to as the world's factory due to its massive manufacturing sector. Recent data indicates that China's exports have plummeted by approximately 40%, a consequence of diminished purchasing power in its major markets. Furthermore, concerns about cultural homogenization, economic disparities, and environmental degradation loom large. These issues, combined with fears of job losses due to AI and automation, have triggered a backlash against globalization, leading to protectionist policies in various countries. Despite these challenges, we must remember Kale's story, his vision of a connected world where ideas and culture flow freely. As we navigate the complexities of globalization, we must strive to balance the free flow of goods, services, and capital with respect for cultural diversity and environmental sustainability. As we move forward, our approach to globalization needs to be redefined. It's not just about economic growth, it's about creating a sustainable and inclusive world. It's about ensuring that the benefits of globalization are shared equitably, and that technologies like AI are used responsibly, without exacerbating social inequalities. The story of globalization is still being written. Each country, each community, and each individual has a role to play. As we continue to shape this narrative, let's ensure it's a story of shared progress, where no one is left behind. Let's make it a story of a world that learns from its mistakes, adapts, and grows together. The future chapters of this tale are in our hands, and we must write them with wisdom, empathy, and a sense of shared responsibility. Globalization, at its heart, is about understanding and learning from each other. Despite the challenges, it has the potential to bring us closer, to foster a sense of shared destiny. As we continue to navigate this interconnected world, let's remember Cale's dream of a connected world. Let's remember that our actions have far-reaching consequences, and that our decisions today will shape the world of tomorrow. In recent times, we've seen how economic fluctuations in one part of the world can have a domino effect globally. Let's take the example of China's recent export slump. This isn't an isolated event, it's a part of a complex global economic ecosystem. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Global Economics demonstrated that economic downturns in developed nations could significantly impact the economies of developing and emerging countries. This study serves as a critical reminder of our interconnected economic realities. Today, it's vital to understand that while technology, particularly AI, has the potential to revolutionize industries, it must be tempered with thoughtful regulation and an understanding of its social implications. For instance, while AI can streamline processes and augment human capabilities, it also has the potential to displace jobs. The challenge lies in leveraging these advancements while also investing in upskilling and reskilling initiatives to ensure a smooth transition into the new digital age. Furthermore, globalization needs to be more than just the exchange of goods and services. It needs to be about the exchange of ideas, empathy, and mutual respect. It's about recognizing that in our global village, our destinies are intertwined. Our collective actions have the power to make a difference. As we turn the pages of this ongoing narrative, we must strive to create a world that celebrates diversity and fosters inclusivity. We need to remember that globalization doesn't mean creating a homogeneous global culture but nurturing a world where different cultures can coexist, learn, and grow together. The story of globalization is indeed a complex one, filled with opportunities and challenges. However, the key to navigating this path lies in our ability to learn, adapt, and work together. As we continue to pen this tale, let's ensure that it reflects a world that values connection over division, collaboration over competition, and sustainability over short-term gains. In the end, the story of globalization is not just Cale's story, it's the story of all of us. We all have a role to play, and we all have a stake in its outcome. As we journey together in this global village, let's remember to carry forward the spirit of exchange, understanding, and mutual respect. After all, these are the cornerstones of a truly globalized world.